is this landing? How is this fun? Bro, your teammate looted all my guns. All my ammo. What am I supposed to do? Suck his dick? Yeah, sure. He takes all my guns and then shit talks. Not rivals again. Yep, I'm the bot, yes. He takes all my guns. Leaves me with no ammo. Like, what am I supposed to do there? Oh, my food is here. Thunder.
If you can't keep up, you're straight out of luck.
Thunder.
Introducing
Bro, I know, right? I have no ammo.
I'm the jump master. Not my first rodeo. Hit the jets. We're dropping hot. I think I'll find something useful. Let's check out that area. Got extra supplies here. A prepared soldier is a living soldier.
Extra treasures here. You're welcome. Enemy over there. I wonder what they found.
Beginning ring countdown.
Extended light magazine here. Level 3.
I can use that.
Grenade out. Taking fire.
Rings nearby. 1 minute. Reloading.
हाँ भैया रख लो अभी अपने पास. मैं आता हूँ लेने.
They're shooting at me.
Harvesters are now available.
Getting shot. Recharging my shield. Reloading. The ring is close, but we only have 30 seconds left. No pressure.
Seconds.
My shields need a bit more power. Reloading.
Reloading.
Warning.
None of us are in the ring. Energy knife here. Defend for ourselves.
Taking fire.
Dropped an enemy.
Healing. Watch my back.
Reloading. Taking fire.
Give my shield a recharge. Pop in the chin.
Recharging my shields. Hold on, I need to shield.
package touching down. They
Shooting at an arc. Pierce their defense.
shield.
My shields need a bit more power.
I'm spotted.
Taking fire! I cracked it. I spotted enemy. I'm down. Damn it. Our teammates got...
Give my shield a recharge.
Hold on. I'm healing.
Reloading.
Grenade.
Giving him the chimney. Zip rail here.
They're focusing on me. Broken enemy shield.
Give my shield a recharge.
Dropped an enemy. Enemy killed. Down.
Double timing. Enemy shield.
Boże. What? I swear. Like, no one has game sense anymore in this game. Getting pushed by a whole team, let's just push. I'll be right back. I need to get my sandwich. I'm hungry. Let's look for something to watch while we eat.
Driving. Jäätä, joulupukki tuli. Nyt on jäätä. Oh là là, tous les cadeaux, ben voilà, c'est Noël, c'est comme ça. Voilà.
Je peux les donner. Ouais, je l'avais en format
Qu'est-ce que
PDF.
c'est que ça? Attends, voir.
Ah oui, c'est possible que je te les donné. Ouais.
Non mais c'est Minecraft qui voulait. C'est mais...
Il m'a dit Minecraft.
mais non papa, c'est Minecraft. Mais où t'as trouvé ça? C'est pas possible. Mais non, c'est pas pareil, c'est un jeu vidéo Minecraft, c'est pour les gamins. C'est pas possible.
What could you buy with your body count?
A McChicken because it's $1. That's all I can get with it.
What happened to your voice?
2 McChickens.
2 McChickens.
Maybe 3.
Okay, you keep going up.
I have the coronavirus, that's why I don't have a voice. So clean the mic after this or you will get it.
Guys, my little sister's here with me. So say hi, Alea. Say hi. Here.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
You saw it. I didn't look. You didn't look? I don't care. Everyone just it.
My mouth is really dry.
Yeah. I really just want to fucking walking, bro.
Really?
Oh, did you guys do it?
Yeah.
Oh. How much shoot?
It's real funny, isn't it? It's real funny. It's real fucking funny sometimes. It's real fucking funny, huh? How about we just fucking say what we're all thinking, huh?
Fucking, oh, it's so bad. It wasn't really, I could probably find on eBay though. Let me try and find on eBay. It was, oh my.
Third strongest one in this house.
No, I'm definitely stronger than you are.
No, we're not.
Yeah, I am.
Not then my... Third strongest one.
Just fucking say what we're all thinking, huh?
Fucking, oh, it's so bad. It wasn't really, I could probably find on eBay though. Let me try and find on eBay. It was, oh my.
Third strongest one in this house.
No, I'm definitely stronger than you are.
No, we're not.
Yeah, I am.
Not than my dad.
Probably not stronger than your dad, no.
My dad's... I've never seen my dad.
تحدي على 5 دنانير. برمي بيضة تيجي بهاي الكاسة بدون ما تنكسر.
مستحيل يا زلمة.
انت شو بدك؟
ماشي. يلا.
والله معك حق معلم.
Shoot the babies. Is there any soup?
Do it, yeah.
All right, chat, get ready to click. You're going to click on the right answer. You have 30 seconds, chat. Please begin clicking. Is it A, B, C, or D? Morph suits, track suits, cha-cha real smooth, or denim? Chat, please stop clicking on her tits. It's not, you're not helping her in the slightest. 66% say cleavage.
Okay.
Oh, Christ on a log.
Can you speak freely? So I have a question. When you sleep with a woman, okay, when you sleep with a woman, a dude told me that some women's private parts are warmer than other women's private parts. Is that true? I don't know a lot about sex. But he said that, and I was trying to be cool, but I was like, I have to be honest. I don't have that much sexual experience, so I don't know if that's even a true statement. Is that true? Like say you slept with me and you slept with Kim. Could my private area be warmer on the inside? Is that true?
Mom's gonna look in the camera.
It is.
There. And I drove down the highway, you know, right in front of the beach.
Yeah.
You know, the water.
68 or something, I forget what it's called. But I know what you're talking.
Starting from zero in JavaScript can be harsh. Zero experience, zero...
Yeah.
Unbelievable. No. What are you
you doing? So now I can't even put stuff up there? I'm looking right at you.
Adam.
What's up there, buddy? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I ate the last one.
The last one of what?
Bowl of cereal? Not the cupcakes?
I was just doing... You're a dick.
Is that crocodile legs? Oh my god. I got.
I don't have $100 bill. And I don't have any beer or anything like that, so it's a water bottle. The bet is, can you get the $50 off of the water or from under the water bottle without touching the water bottle?
You just put super glue on it.
What?
You just put super glue on the top of the water bottle.
You just seen me put the...
Yo no sé dónde vamos a parar. Esto ya la piel nos lo dirá para que mirar y... ¡Ah, que la chingada!
ირანი ჯანვარ ჩამოსული გამოკვლევებმა აჩვენა რომ ინფიცირებული არ ვარ ძალიან ბედნიერი ვარ დიდი მადლობა ექიმებს ისინი პროფესიონალები არიან გუშინ შემიყვანეს საავადმყოფოში ვფიქრობდი რომ ვირუსით ინფიცირებული ვიყავი თუმცა დღეს დასკვნა მაჩვენა რომ ჯანმრთელი ვარ და შემიძლია კლინიკა დავტოვო
გამოწერილია ეს ადამიანი გაწერეთ ეს ადამიანი კი ვერ არის კარგად ეს ვერ არის
Well. Who chewed the headset? Who chewed the headset? Riley? Who did that? Was it you, Riley? Did you chew the headset?
Driving. Driving.
SEO account managers. If you are great at speaking to clients over Zoom or Google Meet,
fully submerged in the ice-cold water under a thick layer of ice, but still conscious, the skier's body temperature dropped to a record low of below 14 degrees Celsius. The woman had no chance of survival, when suddenly, her pulse got going again. In this video, I'll share 8 incredible survival stories that are hard to believe. Viewer discretion is advised. A British parachuting instructor, Michael Holmes, was preparing for his 3rd jump in a day. He double-checked his gear and had his colleagues recheck it for him. Michael had around 7,000 successful jumps under his belt. On that day, in 2006, the instructor was supposed to film a tandem flight over the New Zealand town of Taupo. When the plane reached an altitude of 4,600 meters, the skydivers jumped. Michael circled the tandem couple to take the best photos and then opened his parachute. However, instead of a steady descent, the man got caught up in a violent swirl. His main parachute got tangled and wouldn't open. So, the man detached it to open the extra one. Its canopy wouldn't detach for some reason though, and Holmes continued falling. He wanted to cut off the suspension lines with a knife, but was unable to raise his arms due to the speed of the fall. Michael barely managed to look at his altimeter and realized he was done for.
Bye.
6 more seconds passed, and Michael Holmes hit the ground. But when Michael's friend landed nearby, he saw Holmes lying in a blackberry bush, fully conscious. The man was immediately taken to the hospital, where he was diagnosed with a crushed left foot and ankle, on which he landed, as well as broken ribs and a punctured lung. But if Michael had fallen directly onto the ground or into the water from such a height, he would have most likely died on the spot. It was a coincidence that saved his life. But no bush will save you if you've crashed inside an active volcano. In November of 1992, cinematographers Michael Benson and Chris Duddy went to film a volcanic cone named Pu'u'o'o on the Hawaiian Islands. One of Hollywood's best pilots, Craig Hosking, agreed to take them to the mouth of an active volcano. But the moment they approached the crater, the helicopter started falling right into the volcano. Everyone on board was preparing to die. However, by some miracle, the helicopter didn't end up plunging into the fiery lava. Instead, it fell onto the hard ground. Moreover, the people remained virtually intact in the air crash. The scene of the disaster turned out to be located in the very spot where fresh air was flowing into the crater. Otherwise, the men would have choked on the poisonous gases produced by the volcano. Lowe fought for his life, spending a month at the hospital and going through 6 surgeries. The surgeons literally stitched the man's body back together, and in just 18 months, Matthew could return to work, although he was transferred to a different position. The only things reminding him of the catastrophe were the weakness in his right arm and occasional panic attacks. Lowe's story fully deserves to be recreated in a sci-fi movie. Regarding a case that happened to Stephen McCormick, it already happened on screen. On May 21st, 2011, in the town of Opatiki, New Zealand, Mr. McCormick, an experienced driver, was tinkering with his truck. He was right between the car's bumper and a trailer when he slipped and fell. But instead of regular pain, he felt his body blow up like a balloon, getting twice as big. The man's colleagues and his grown-up son came running when they heard his screams. As it turned out, McCormick had fallen onto a brass valve that supplied compressed air to the car's brakes. It punctured the man's buttock, and the pressurized gas entered his body. McCormick's colleagues managed to cut off the air supply and lay the man on the ground. However, as it turned out, the only 2 emergency cars were busy, and Stephen had to spend an entire hour waiting for the medics. When the man got to the hospital, it became clear that the air had separated the fat tissue from the muscles and filled the entire space in the abdomen, the chest, around the lungs and the heart, and even behind Stephen's eyelids. The doctors had to push a hose between the ribs right to the lungs so that the man would be able to breathe. The air in his body had to go out the natural way, which took 3 days. After this, McCormick was discharged from the hospital completely healthy, and the only reminder of the incident was a puncture in his buttock. The doctors noted that if the valve had hit any other body part, it could have damaged a blood vessel, and then Stephen McCormick would have died. The man was saved by a total coincidence and couldn't have influenced the situation in any way. A tourist from Australia, on the other hand, had to decide whether he'd fight for his own life or not. On a Sunday morning in September of 2019, a 54-year-old man went on a short hike to Mount Nebo near Brisbane, Australia. Neil Parker was a seasoned member of the Brisbane Bushwalkers Club and took all the necessary gear with him. Moreover, he'd repeatedly walked that same route, so the thought of telling anyone where he was going didn't even cross his mind. 1 hour and 40 minutes into his hike, he had already started a familiar ascent onto the mountain near a waterfall. Yet for some reason, the normally reliable rocks suddenly started shifting under Neil Parker's feet, and he plunged downward. The man fell 6 meters into a shallow creek, snapping his left leg in half above the ankle and crushing his left wrist. Neil tried to get his cell phone out of his pocket, but it slipped into the water. Then Parker realized he could neither call for help nor expect to be searched for. His only option was to get out himself. Neil used his hiking poles to splint his leg and started crawling. It was so hard, however, that he had to rest after every meter he conquered. Yet Parker continued crawling, stopping from time to time to eat something and take painkillers. Only 2 days later, on Monday, when Neil Parker didn't show up at work, the search operation began. By some miracle, someone recalled the man mentioning his plan of going to the mountains. But a helicopter wasn't dispatched until Tuesday morning. Quite soon, the rescuers noticed a man in a creek bed. He was waving something colorful over his head. As it turned out, not only did Neil Parker survive, he'd also climbed for over 3 kilometers from the spot where he'd fallen. He was hoisted aboard the helicopter and transported to the hospital. The doctors admitted that making a splint out of hiking poles was a genius idea. Here's what I think. Neil Parker's situation was horrible, but he had immense experience, food, and painkillers. 28-year-old James Grimes, on the other hand, had to get out of a similar plight without even firm ground under his feet. On November 23, 2022, a man got aboard a cruise liner in New Orleans to celebrate the upcoming Thanksgiving. After sundown, James had a few cocktails and decided to go to the bathroom. The next moment, the man regained consciousness only to find himself in the boundless waters of the Gulf of Mexico. Grimes started panicking. He couldn't recall falling off the ship and didn't know what to do. At first, the man hoped his absence would get noticed soon and the line would come back to get him. But after spending the entire night in the water, he realized it wouldn't happen. During that time, a large group of jellyfish badly stung James's body, and when the sun rose, new trials awaited Grimes. He noticed a fin nearby and went pale with terror. A shark was approaching him. Then something touched his foot. He kicked it hard, held his breath, and prepared to die. But nothing happened, and the shark, if it was one, never returned. Suddenly, James saw 2 ships on the horizon. He swam toward them for hours, thinking of his 9-year-old daughter and coming up with songs for her. All the while, the ruthless sun was burning Grimes' skin, and when James had already spent 20 hours in the water and was losing hope of ever seeing his family again,